Okay, a quick description of how to factor the difference of squares. So if I have a problem like this, here's the simplest kind, x squared minus 25, it factors. It factors into, you take the square root of x squared, which is x, and I take the square root of 25, which is 5, and 5, and then I make one plus and one minus. Now how do I know this is actually the factored form of that? Because if I do first, outside, inside, last, firsts make x squared, the outside and the inside make, let's see, positive 5x and negative 5x, which means that those cancel. And then the lasts make negative 25, which is right there. So, bottom line, first, outside, inside, last. All right, here's a little bit tougher one, though. Let's say that instead we have 144x squared minus 25. Will that still work the same way? Yes, it will. As long as it's a difference of squares, which means you have to have a subtraction right there, and as long as this is a perfect square and this is a perfect square, this method works. So if I factor 144x squared, I'll have 12x and 12x. That's the square root of 144x squared. And the square root of 25 is 5 and 5. Now I go plus and a minus. And again, the firsts would make this. The outside and the inside will cancel each other out because they're opposites, and then the lasts would make negative 25. So it works. Now one thing to caution you on is if you have like 16x squared minus 4, and you say, okay, perfect squares, yes. So I factor it like this, and I have 4x and 4x, and then I have 2 and a 2, and sorry about that little notice there. Then I have a plus and a minus. Then the outsides and the insides here, when they cancel, everything all seems like it's working. The only problem is that you have got a not factored all the way situation. Do you get how there's a 2 in both of those? So I have to factor that 2 out. And there's a 2 in both of those. 2 comes out. Minus 1. And then I have to combine them together and say the 2 and the 2 make 4, and then 2x plus 1, and then 2x minus 1. You could have fixed that early in the problem if you would have noticed that they both had a 4 in them and therefore factor it out. And you could have got 4x squared minus 1. And then this right here could have factored directly into 2x minus 1 and 2x plus 1. So that's some thoughts on how to find differences of squares.